Hey, what's going on? Just got out the shower. It's your boy KQ, KC Boxing, coming with another live stream. As I said in one video last night, I give all my LDC brothers their respect. And Kelly Enigma at Blue Blood Sports and Edge Note on there pretty much debating Anthony Joshua's sincerity, pretty much. And first, shout out to the LDBC. I'm waiting for a few more to come in so we can get down to the nitty gritty. That's right. Now, we all know I shouldn't be smoking, but, you know, I got to stop, and I'm trying, actually, I've been up late, so if I look a little sleepy, forgive me. I'm trying to look awoke, but I was up late, and I had to help do a few things with a young lady of mine. And it's funny how sometimes they need you, sometimes they don't. But hey, it is what it is, and I'm not going to pull any punches. So, I see no one has came in yet and no one listening, but hey, maybe they can come back and listen to the replay, maybe, but I'm going to go ahead on and do what I have to do. I cannot wait. Hey, I know I don't have a lot of subs, but hey, I have to go ahead and do what I can while I have time to do what I can. Today is Sunday, and I do a lot of things on Sunday. And so let's get down to it. The zone card. Piece of shit. Piece of shit. Why I say that? Because it was. Now, Tevin Farmer fight with Fonseca, it was a little more interesting than Canelo and Rocky Fielding. And they mashed them up or cherry picked them just right. Now remember the contract that I stated. Mr. What was his name? Mr. John Skipper. He calls the shot for the zone. He calls the shot over Canelo. He calls the shot over Oscar De La Hoya. He put the stipulations on the money. Yes, you will get this money. Yes, you will get this bag. But you have to continue on winning. Okay? And you have to look good when you win. Or you're going to get the flat fee of the purse. That's it. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Nothing more, nothing fucking less. It is what it is. That's right. Now, let's keep it rolling. Now, Tevin Farmer, the way he fought last night, Tank would tear his ass up. Now, I might be wrong, but I'm not wrong. I know this is boxing. All it takes is one punch. Anything can happen in boxing. All the cliches and shit. Well, I'm sorry. But Tank, first of all, would be able to touch Terry Farmer. Sure, Terry Farmer might be able to touch Tank Davis, but I guarantee you it will not hurt. Tank probably will laugh at him. Tank will probably do one of these. Bam! Because Terry Farmer's not a good fighter. He's still posing, taking pictures of that goddamn belt that he was, pretty much handed. He doesn't deserve that belt. He don't deserve any belt. He went over to the zone for one because he haven't had a regular manager, and Eddie Hearn was offering money. Well, hey, he was doing what the zone told him to do, right? Right. So, with that said, he went out and got not no one lister, not no A-lister, as I call him. He went out and got just any old fighters, pretty much your leftovers. You know how you have Thanksgiving, then you have leftovers? Well, those was leftovers from the Thanksgiving table. Those were dropouts, except for Clarissa Shields. So, there you go. So, they did a lot of cherry picking. A lot of cherry picking. So, Oscar and Eddie Hearn got together, and they said, you know what? I got the right guy for Canelo so he can get his money. Because remember, keep this in mind, you have to keep winning. You have to look good in winning to get the fully bag and offer that you signed. If you don't, you get your regular purse. And that's it. Remember, Mr. Skipper got control over Canelo and Oscar Fishnet De La Hoya. Remember that. Now, Eddie Hearn, he don't have pretty much no say so really, but he took them people money. And them people want a return on their investment, and they're not getting it. They're not getting it. No, they're not. That fight last night was a high-priced sparring session. Now, the zone. Now, this is allegedly put mics all over the place so the place can sound louder than what it is. Now, I heard this from a mentor of mine, and I believe him. I believe him wholeheartedly. Yes, he have done that. They have done that. And another little tidbit, if you haven't heard, Canelo almost got the fight called off last night because, that's why I keep telling people, once a cheater, always a cheater. Remember, Canelo just got a smack on the wrist. That's all. Just a smack on the wrist. And not he cheated once, he cheated twice. Then, last night, the fight was almost called off. Why? Because he was doing something funny with his hand wraps. And they reported it to the governing bodies. And they came back there, get ready to call the fight off. Now, it is a stipulation where you can't use less tape when you're wrapping up. You have to use a certain amount of tape because you cannot put your hand in that glove down there barefisted. You're going to hurt somebody. You have to have your knuckles basically wrapped higher than your fingers. Your knuckles have to be like, the rap has to be like this. Like that. Oh, let me see. Let me show you. Like that. And that didn't happen. They was trying to cheat. You know, I'm gonna call it like I see it. They was trying to cheat. That's what it was. So they went on, and everybody agreed. Go ahead and let the fight go on. You know, that's how I always do, because everybody spent all this little money, and everybody dancing and shouting and doing all the other shit. Sweet Caroline, you know what? Please pick another song. I know it's traditional, but that getting really fucking them on my nerves, you know. Man, smash that like button. Hey, I know people shopping. I know people out. I know it's early, you know, but hey, I think it's 2 people listening or whatever. You know, there you go, my man. All right. Every little bit helps, you know. Hey, I got what? I got 281. I'm trying to get to 300. You know I'm not gonna get it probably today, but hey, you know, it's just wishful thinking, you know. But hey, I'm gonna hang in there. You know, I can't do nothing but to do that. But anyway, why did Tevin Farmer fight the fight that he fought last night? I can't figure that. Yeah, he won, you know, but it went the distance. Tank put his lights out. Fonseca, that is. Now I'm telling you all, a focused tank is a dangerous tank. That's right. A focused tank is a dangerous tank. Yeah, I understand. He went in the club and spent 50 grand and got into a barroom fight and all that, you know, because he's a kid. He needs someone other than Floyd Mayweather to show him the way. That's what he needs. You know, what's happened, Santa Cruz? Agreed. Tank take Farmers out. Oh, yeah, he will. See, the thing with Tevin Farmer, he tries to box too flashy. And when he does that, he doesn't sit down on his punches. He hit like a feather. His punches do not hurt unless he headbutts somebody or something like that. But his punches do not hurt. They do not hurt at all. So, Tank probably might get outboxed, but Tank is bigger, stronger, and Tank would catch him. Simple as that. Matter of fact, I don't even think he can outbox Tank, because Tank is fast. Now, I don't know about all this shit. You know, like the Charlo, that don't help shit. That don't help nothing. You know, I don't even know why you're doing that shit. I guess to see how many punches you can throw in a minute. I don't know. But that ain't going to help. Now, I'm going to move on over to Canelo. Now, I don't know about you, but I seen the fight. No, I don't have Dazn, but I seen the fight. And that was a piece of shit. It was a high price, like I said earlier, a high price sparring session. That's all it was. It was a cherry pick by Oscar De La Hoya and Matchroom Boxing, because he fights for Eddie Hearn. So, Eddie Hearn probably said, many, many, mighty mo. Catch the tiger by his toe. Is he hard to let him go? Any, many, mighty mo. Then he got Fielding. Fielding is supposed to be a champ. He didn't fight like one. Now, I don't know who his trainer is, and never heard of him, and probably never will again. But Rocky Fielding's problem is Someone need to teach him how to fight tall. He's tall. He's very tall. Somebody need to teach him how to utilize his jab. He's tall and rangy. He could have kept Canelo back. He could have kept Canelo back some. Oh, yes. Horrible mismatch. Oh yeah. Of course that was a horrible mismatch. They want it that way. Keep in mind what I read yesterday to you. Dazn has the last word. In order for him to get his fully pay, and not just his regular purse for fighting, he has to keep winning, and he has to look good doing it. So, I guess what? 3 knockdowns, a body shots. I think he looked pretty good doing it. And way to fight off, he did pretty good. You know, at least Field and tried. But he won't get in there with no Charlo. No way. 160-pound champ. He ran up there just because he running from Charlo. See? What's up, Steve? Man, see, that's what it all boils down to. He did that shit. So he had to run from Charlo, Triple G, or whoever. Now, I said in one of my videos that I really believe that the Charlo probably took a bag to say, okay, I'm going to step out the way. I'm going to step out the way for right now. I'm going to take this bag for right now. But I'll be back. I'll be back. See, that bag is for your silence. Don't push the issue. Don't push the governing bodies. Don't, but their demeanor showed that, they did something. But I couldn't think, I just couldn't put my finger on it. But then he comes back out and call his ass out. So either they weren't enough or he reneged on their agreement. Because they can't say shit. They don't want to say nothing. So that's his money now. If I was him, I'd say, I dare you say something. I'll make up some shit on you. Keep it up. But you know what? Ooh, I'm still sleepy too. The Charlos is no joke. They getting treated just like Deontay Wilder got treated. Let them boys, I understand they're going to fight Willie Moreau and Harris. And don't underestimate Willie Moreau or Harris from Detroit. Don't underestimate them. Because, boxing is full of a lot of surprises. And a lot of shit can happen in boxing. I'm going to tell you. A lot of shit can happen in boxing. Well, to make a long story short, because I'm going to get to Anthony Joshua, because that seems to be the talk. I just lay back and just listen to see what people saying. But that seems to be the talk right now. But anyway, Canelo's the 160-pound champ that he didn't earn because he didn't fight nobody. He fought Triple G, and that's about it. And I like Canelo. We know he can speak English, but he playing to his base by speaking Spanish. We know exactly what he's saying, and he knows it too. And Oscar knows it too. But he playing to his base. You see how many Hispanics was there yesterday? Or last night? Then they had Anthony Joshua on. Oh my motherfucking God. He had the nerve. I'm switching now. I'm not rambling. I'm switching. Because we know what happened with Canelo. We know he won. We know he won by body shots. You know, I think when Fielding walked into the ring, he knew he was going to get a knee. He knew that he was going to take a knee. He knew he was going to lose. No, he just preparing himself so he won't be in too bad of a shape so he can sign for that check when he go in the back of the dressing room. That's all he cared about. He still had a smile on his face. So he probably got a nice little paycheck. You know, the most he made in probably a year. Now, like I was saying, you had Anthony Joshua. They say, oh, this atmosphere is just, ooh, wow. Well, this atmosphere is just fantastic. I want to be a part of this. I love New York. I want to fight here. Bullshit, everybody. Bullshit, everybody. He doesn't want to fight here. He's doing damage control. That's all he's doing. Matter of fact, he's not even assigned to the zone. He's there on behalf of his promoter. He's signed with Matchroom Boxing. And he knows he's scared. We know he's a coward. What's the definition of a coward? A person who lacks courage in facing danger. Now, what danger would he be facing? Can anybody guess? Deontay Wilder. One of the top heavyweights. I say one of the top heavyweights. You know why? Because Tyson Fury is the other heavyweight. No, Anthony Joshua is not relevant no more. Yes, he should offer Deontay Wilder 50-50. Yes. Will Deontay Wilder knock his head off? Yes. Will Tyson Fury knock his head off? Yes. Will he fight in the UK or the United States? The United States. Yes, he will. The money is where? In UK? No, it's in the United States. And they know it. See, he's in his comfort zone in the UK. See, the UK goes off of emotion, as I keep trying to tell everybody. They don't go after facts. See, facts every time wins. Facts trumps emotions. Now, I understand, because I feel the same way about Deontay Wilder. When somebody want to debate me or talk about Deontay Wilder, I'd be so happy and glad to do so. Because anytime a man becomes 40-0 with 39 KOs, something is working. You say he can't box? Maybe he can't. But something is working. Something is working. Something is making that man a beast when he get into that ring. When he come out that ring, he's humble as a humble pie. When he go home, he's a good father and a good fiance. He treat his family very nice. He spend time with his family. That's what it's all about. So can nobody tell me about Deontay Wilder? He held this belt longer than any heavyweight held it. And he holds it with pride. That money shit, he don't give a shit about that. And I just was listening to Blue Blood. And he's right. How you gonna sit there and offer a motherfucker every low point ever? And all he asked for is a mandatory rematch. A clause that said that he's entitled to the rematch. And that goes for your ass too. Because he will whoop your ass, Mr. Joshua. And I'm quite sure you would like to get him back, right? Unless you just don't want to feel that power again. You see, Deontay Wilder have to learn how to hit a motherfucker on their elbows. Hit him on their arms. Because he's very handy. Very heavy-handed. And when they feel that power, they go, oh, shit. I can't let him hit me flush. You know what? They get confused. The game plan is out the door. Just like Deontay Wilder said. His game plan went out the door. He said he heard the crowd. He heard everybody, bomb squad, and all that other shit. And that went out the window. And he tried to take Tyson Fury's head off. But I guarantee you that this follow-up fight is going to be the best rematch I've seen ever. Now, keep in mind, Floyd did give but 2 rematches. Marcos Maidana and Castillo. Why? Because he lost both of them, really. That's why. So he had to come back. And you know Floyd, he's an arrogant motherfucker. He had to come back to show everybody that he still have it and he still was, the king of kings. He's an asshole. He goes against his own country to support someone else, Anthony Joshua. I'm not going to hold back no damn names. I bet you he's staying at his house. I bet you he's been working out over at the Mayweather gym. I guarantee you that. So how can you be friends with a motherfucker across the pond and hate your own countryman with a belt? You made, I don't know how much money, and you had so many belts. All Deontay Wilder has one. One belt. Maybe because everybody's excited about him. Maybe because he's a people champion. Maybe he's saying shit that you haven't thought about saying. Because you've been cooning and buffooning. And he's not. Eat your motherfucking heart out. That's all I can say. That's all I'm going to say. That's right. Play QKC don't pull no punches. It is what it is. AJ is a coward. He's a person who lacks courage. Right, he lacks courage. If he was a heavyweight, if he was a dangerous, good heavyweight, as the UK people so politely say, he would say, hell yeah, I'll fight Wilder. He ain't nobody. Fuck that nigga, if he was a real heavyweight. I don't have to fight him here. I'll go in his backyard and fight his ass. And take that belt when I get through. And party at his own motherfucking town. How about that? See, he ain't gonna say that shit. See, he's not gonna say that. Because he's a coward. AJ is like a damn coward all day long. AJ don't want no. Oh yeah, I know that. Brown on boxing, I know that. Like I just said, he's a coward, a person who lacks courage when he's facing danger. That's what a coward is. That's what AJ is. Because to fight Deontay Wilder, that's a dangerous fight for anybody. Because I was definitely 100% convinced when he knocked out a 6'9". Come on, a 6'9", 300-pound man? What kind of power is that? That's scary. Now look at AJ. You think all the muscles is strong. He's strength, right? No. It's going to make him tired. Those muscles is weak as hell. I knew a guy in high school. He lifted weights. He was always in the gym lifting weights. He was on a wrestling team. Big as hell, but was a pussy. Yes. He was a pussy. He wasn't fighting for nothing in the world. Everybody always beat him in hand wrestling. I said, well, how the hell? All the muscles that nigga got, for some reason, you can pump up like a motherfucker, but you're still weak. And AJ really, he's weak-minded. He's a robot. He's a robot that needs winding up and say what they program him to say. That's all. They're trying to rebrand his name because he's not the top heavyweight anymore. Everybody's talking about Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. And don't give me that shit. Nobody don't know who Deontay Wilder is in the UK. We already got that proven, settled, and understood. We seen the mob when Deontay Wilder went over to the UK. All you hear was kids saying, Bomb Squad. Young ladies, Bomb Squad. Men, Bomb Squad. You even have an old lady saying that shit. And I was tripping out. She's like, Bomb Squad. He was getting autographed like a motherfucker. They were chasing his car. So don't tell me that they don't know who he is. Now, Anthony Joshua, on the other hand, they don't know who the fuck he is. No, they don't. You don't need no security. So nobody know who you are. You might need security from from Deontay Wilder because you scared as shit of him. What makes you so scared of Deontay Wilder? He never threatened you. What is it? You don't want to get in the ring with him. You don't want to get approached by him. You don't want this fight to be promoted no type of way. Why? You want to let him in the ring so you can promote a fight, right? You want to go to his fight because you don't want to seem like you promoting or egging on him to fight you. So tell me, what are you doing? He can't tell you. He only can go by what Eddie Hearn programmed him to say and do. Remember, they changed his batteries on a daily basis and they put another tape in him. He's a robot. That's all he is. He is a robot. He's a grown-ass man in a kid's body. That's right. Now, this might be off the subject, but hey, I never seen Anthony Joshua with a woman. Now, I can be wrong. He might just want to keep her under wraps. But allegedly, he don't mind modeling women's underwear. Hey, that's what I heard. They asked him, well, hey, how you feel about, women underwear, since you look so good in men underwear? They wait on AJ to curse him out. Now, this is what I hear now. And AJ said, well, let me take a look at him. Motherfucker, what? I wanted to go beat his ass. How are you going to be a heavyweight fighter and you think, well, you know what? What I'm talking about? What am I talking about? Oscar De La Hoya did the same shit. He put on a whole dress with fishnets. So, hey, Anything's possible. Anything's possible. That's what it is. Anything possible. And it's a sad situation. It is. You know, it's a very sad situation. You know, we can't get the fights we want. See, that was the best fight the best come in at. Last night was a mockery of boxing. They made an ass out of boxing. They made a fool out of themselves. Now, if you never boxed before, if you never watched boxing before, which I believe the billionaires from Dazn didn't have time to do that because they were somewhere vacationing in the Bahamas, somewhere walking around with tight white shorts on and letting the sand hit between their toes. That type of shit. So I don't think they've seen a boxing match before. Maybe tennis or what's that other game they play? Rugby, whatever that is. Rugby, So last night, that's why we always call the LWC, everybody else, for the best fighting the best. That's why. Last night was a perfect example. You know how many people weren't happy with that shit? Huh? What's up, Black Lion? Salute, my brother. Salute. Now, remember, y'all, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to KQKC, man, I'm just, 15 away from 300 subscribers, And that's how I go, like, another 100, another 100, another 100, I have my 1,000, So you all inspire me to do this every day. I normally try not to do number 1 or 2 on Sundays. I try to use it like my little off day, even though I still do a couple of videos. But, I mean, hell, it is what it is. That's why we saying it shouldn't take that long to make fights. First of all, Dazn, they need to go the fuck away because they tried it 4 times and still haven't got it right. They don't know to put 20 fights on. They don't know to put 2 fights on. They don't know to put 5 fights on. Hell, they had the women fighting after the men. After a eliminator. You all remember that first card, I believe? Was the first one? Yeah. That was so ass backwards. The women always go first. I'm not saying the bad fighters or the less talented fighters go first, but hey, it is what it is. Then they had They had Jesse Vargas as the main event. Jesse Vargas. Come on. I mean, they really tearing up boxing. They need to go away. And we need to see fights where they are competitive. That was a high-price sparring session. He knew he was going to go down with a body shot. He knew that because he was taller than Canelo, and Canelo knows how to work the body, especially if he goes to the ring. You know why? Because he learned from Floyd. After Floyd whooped that ass, he learned his lesson. Never call out somebody that you don't know nothing about. Trust me. And you can't go back just one fight. You better go back a few fights. Because that's one thing about a fighter. They will change up their game. That's right. And you can say what you want about Tyson Fury. He stepped up more than AJ did. That's why he called AJ a chicken after the fight. Because he is. Yeah. He came over to the United States. He came over with bodyguards. And he came over to keep Deontay Wilder away from him. Why? Because he don't have the words to express himself. He just said, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's what he told Big Baby Miller. Shut up. Get out of here. Shut up. Shut up. No. My brother. That's not how you do it. You should have said, hey, look, motherfucker, say one more thing about my mama. I'm finna pop you in your fat ass lip. I mean, talk. Talk. Open your mouth, robot. Damn. And no more of this bullshit. Get a contract together, write it up 50-50, and let's get this shit moving. Canelo already said, hey, I'm fighting on Cinco de Mayo in May. He already announced his next fight. Now, let's get this shit going. Now, rumor says that Eddie Hearn made another offer. A better offer. But we know what that means. Or it would have been on the news. What it was is he made another offer. And most likely it's probably he still would get less, probably about 35% or 40. That still is not going to do 50-50. He just got just as much as Anthony Joshua got. That's right. He got a whole country behind him, Anthony Joshua. Well, I'm going to tell you the one thing. Deontay Wilder, he has a whole country behind him too. He has the LDBC behind him. He has the casual fans behind him, the die-hard fans behind him. And we're going to do what we can to support that brother. Why? Because that's the only heavyweight in my lifetime. I'll be 52 come January 18th. And you're going to tell me that a man, biggest, I don't know what, scared of a skinny man. Deontay Wilder's not that big. He's tall, but I bet he was short like your ass. He'll be stockier than a motherfucker. He still probably would have kicked your ass, Mr. Farmer. And like I said, you know, you're making all this money over at Dazn. It seems like you can get your eye fixed some type of way. And I'm not trying to be funny. You know, they have all kind of technology things out there. You know, that can fix your eye, laser surgery. Some shit, you know, can fix your eye. You know, I mean, it is what it is. And, you know, I'm not going to harp on it too much. But, you know, AJ trying to spend that shit. You know, and he's trying to use Deontay Wilder to do that. That's all. And that's all I care about seeing right now. I want to see this on Cinco de Mayo. I want to see this fight. Now, when they're negotiating, both parties should bring in both boxers if they're not in already. Because you're talking about my career. You're talking about my future. Look at what's his name? He died. Diego Corrales. You know, bright future, fought tall. Will swing, will bat. We'll bang. So, but it is what it is. You know, I'm not gonna harp too long on not Deontay Wilder, AJ, but AJ is phony as hell. Every word he said, he didn't mean. I wish I had a lie detector and have him take a lie detector and ask him everything he said on that broadcast. I bet all type of money that he will fail. I really believe that. So we have to support one another. We do. We have to uplift our boxers, you know. Now, keep in mind, I understand. You know, they talking about Wilder, how wild he is, wide punches and this and that. Look, I tell people here in the United States, people over there, Deontay Wilder don't need to change a damn thing. He need to brush up on a few things, but don't change what got you where you at. That's what I tell anybody. It don't even have to be boxing. It be something else. Don't change. Don't change for somebody else. You speak the truth. So I'm going to tell you something. The truth is easier to remember than a damn lie. So, with that, I got to come back and talk about this motherfucker here, you know. And that's all he cares about right now. Matter of fact, shit, forever, probably. But I'm going to tell you this. KQ, KC, want to see the best fight the best. And we ain't going to never get the chance to see it till we start speaking up on these niggas. That's all. That's all you have to do. Now, I said I'm not going to take up too long, but shit, 30 minutes turned to 2:47. But, you know, sometimes when you're talking about Anthony Joshua, you know, some people say, well, is he real or is he not? You know, does he fight well or does he not? Well, you think about it. You know, Demetrius Andre Boo-Boo, he was a great amateur boxer. He was great when he turned pro. He was the best to me. He was the best, and he could fight. What happened? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But she put him out. But anyway, I ain't gonna talk about somebody else's business. But yeah, the best should be fighting the best, and only way we're gonna do that is stick together. You know, we are a community. The LDBC will help where help is needed. Trust me. So, as I mentioned, I'm KQ, KC Boxing. And I need your support today. And once you subscribe to my channel, just hit that little icon bell. You'll get notified each and every time I do a live stream or a video. I appreciate it. I appreciate both of you or all of you brothers for supporting me. And I'm going to continue on doing what I'm doing. Soon I get some sleep. I looked up, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. That's right. I was working on a couple things. That's why. I was just up watching TV like little girls. I be doing shit. So, but anyway, if anybody got any questions, man, shoot them at me, man. Because, hey, you know, I'd love to hear from you all. Just chop it up. Just, hey, we can chop it up for a minute. No, I got a little time. So, what's on your mind, brothers? And I don't see no sisters in there, but man, anybody seen Layla D? Now, I seen her on for 9, I think. And I don't know. I haven't seen her in a while. Not on my channel. But hey, that's okay. I support all my brothers and sisters. So, anybody got anything to ask me? Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. What we got in here? Okay. All right, just got about 3 in here. Okay. The underrated Donnie. What's up, brother? Salute. Salute. You doing all right, my man? Okay, I hope everything good with you, all right? So, okay. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? That black lion. I like that slogan. A black lion. And most lions are not, what you say? Most lions are not black. Well, I'll take that back. A mountain lion can be black. A panther, that can be black. But he's right. He's right. Black lion. But I've never seen a black lion. I mean, they mange turn black, but mane turn black. That's why they'll go hunting. Did people know that? Did you all know that I know a lot about animals? I mean, I know just about everything about animals. Know how elephant, you got a map in their memory. I mean, you can fuck up an elephant 20 years back and they will remember that shit. You know that? What do you think fighters in the past and now? Oh, man. The fighters in the past? Oh, man. First of all, they fought 15 rounds. They fought whoever they put in front of them. They didn't ask to fight such and such like we do. They didn't go by who's an A side, who's a B side. They go by one belt. They didn't have all these world champions. The governing body got 3 world champions. No. Now, but I think about the fighters today, they are spoiled. They are used to being spoon-fed. A big cornbread husky. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, heavyweight. Take things in his own hands. And what you say, brother, do you think the fighters now work on fundamentals? Yes. Yes, I do. I think they work on their fundamentals. And I think trainers, U.S. trainers first, I think they work on their fundamentals. And you know what? And I think the UK do too. United States and UK, they both, young, and yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I would say yes. They work on their fundamentals very well. Start right over. I seen Lomachenko a couple times with his hands in his shoes, his other shoes. That really, screwed me up. I'm like, what? And that's what it was. So, but anyway, it been fun. All right. Wait. What do you think the fitness now work on? Do you think? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, it been fun. I'm getting sleepy now, man. Woo! Been a long night. Been up all night, and you can tell I'm getting sleepy, man. But a promise is a promise. I made a video this morning, and I did mention on the video that I will do a live stream right after my brothers get through doing theirs. So Kelly Enigma, once he got through, I jumped on, and here I am. So. But anytime you want to give me a call, Underrated Darkness, you can, brother. Always remember that. And you know why. And if you haven't subscribed to KQKC Boxing, I can use your support. And also, tap that little notification bell. It will let you know each and every time I upload a video. Now, all my information will be in the description box. My email, Gmail, my verified Twitter account page. All will be in there. So, I'm KQ, KC Boxing. And I will see you either tomorrow. Today's Sunday, so I usually chill on Sundays and just see what's going on in the world of boxing, in the current state of boxing. So, with that, I'm out of here. And like I say, man, y'all hit them like buttons on the way out. I appreciate you. And I really do mean that. KQKC, we catch you on the next one. Peace. I'm out of here.